What up, what up, what up? Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, A Gemini Gem. Today is February 5th, 2024, and I'll be doing a reading for Pisces. Happy early birthday, Pisces. I know Pisces season is around the corner, so happy early birthday. And the message for today is don't ignore what's right in front of your face, okay? Don't ignore what's right in front of your face. Now, I'm going to get you an animal message and then we'll jump into the tarot. Show me clearly. Message for Pisces. Okay, you got Heron, patience. It says, create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Okay? Heron, patience. Beautiful. Okay? Patience. Pisces, do you have a lot of patience? I know me as a Gemini. I surely don't. I mean, I do until I don't, you know? All right, let's get some messages for Pisces. Show me clearly what's going on. What do you need to know? Messages for Pisces. All right, just give me 1 second. Take a sip of tea. Excuse me. All right. So Pisces, you have the Fool, the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Rods, the Six of Swords, and the Emperor. Okay, so you have, so you have Aries, Earth, Fire, Air, Aries. Okay, so Pisces, I don't know if you have Aries in your chart or if you have an Aries around you, but Aries is definitely showing up in your reading. Okay, so the first card, you have the Fool. Okay, this is the first card of the major arcana. It's number 0. Okay, the Fool basically goes through all the journeys, or I should say, he's the person that goes through all of the experiences in each card, right? You know, until he gets to the end, which is the World card, and then, you know, the experiences and the lessons, they start all over again, right? So the Fool, he is taking a leap of faith. You see, he packed up all his belongings, right? And he's set out. He's ready to leave. He's left, actually. And you know that saying, take a leap of faith? That's kind of like trusting your gut or your intuition and kind of, you know, not listening to anyone else and doing something you feel very passionate about, right? He's on this cliff and he kind of is like, you know, looking out on the horizon, And if he's not careful, he may fall off the cliff, right? Because he's really not looking where he's going, but all he knows is that he's set out on a journey and he's ready to explore, you know, take on a whole new, journey, okay? Um, I would just say be careful, Pisces, because you do have the Five of Pentacles, okay? And fives are about conflict. So the Five of Pentacles is about somebody who's literally left out in the cold, right? And usually the Five of Pentacles, every deck is different. In this deck, it's, somebody left out in the cold, leaning up against this church that's behind him. And you see he has like this cane or crutch, right? He's injured. Usually it's two people walking past a church, and it's snowing outside and they barely have on, the proper clothing. This is kind of similar though. It's just one person instead of two. So you feel left out in the cold. You feel like you lost something, you know. But the thing with the Five of Pentacles is that you need to look behind you, right? Because there is a church right behind you. And inside the church, there is, a bed, there's food, there's warmth, right? And you can come out of the cold, but you kind of are so focused on the bad situation that you're in, you're not seeing that there's help literally right behind you. So I feel as though you are, taking a leap of faith and leaving, what you're used to behind. But there's something where you feel some sort of loss and left out in the cold, some sort of lack, okay? But then it's like you transition to like, all of this happiness and celebration and a union, okay? The Four of Rods can talk about either like your home, right? So buying a new home or renovating your home, building a home or something in that, in that realm. Or it talks about marriage, right? These two people are celebrating, that they've just gotten married, right? We see the grapes here up top with like this arch, right? So the grapes talk about fertility and growth, and this arch talks about like victory. So there's a lot of like happiness and celebration going on here. So it's like you went from feeling like being left out in the cold to something with a solid foundation happening, whether that be again buying a new home, renovating a home, or some sort of union, right? Some sort of marriage. And now you're selling away. It's like, I don't know what's going on here, Pisces. Now you're selling away, okay? Because something no longer serves you. Okay, the Six of Swords talks about, in the beginning there will be choppy waters, right? See, the water is kind of like choppy or wavy in the front, but beyond that, the water is very calm and tranquil and smooth. So it's like, I don't know if you are, I'm not sure what's going on. It seems like up, down, like kind of like a roller coaster type of thing going on. Excuse me. And, normally that's how life kind of goes sometimes, right? But you're selling away from something. I don't know if it's your home. I don't know if it's this marriage, but you're selling away from something that, is just not good for you anymore. Okay. And then now you are like the Emperor, okay? The Emperor is Aries energy again. The Emperor is the father figure of the tarot. So I don't know if you're a father or this is your father or some sort of father figure in your life, but the Emperor is all about like he's an older gentleman, right? And he sits on his throne and he has been through a lot of different experiences, a lot of different battles and wars, and he's been able to come out all of these things, and he's gained so much knowledge and so much practice and so much experience from everything that he's been through, and that's why he is the Emperor. The Emperor is very highly abundant, okay? So again, to me it feels like a roller coaster, Pisces, up, down, up, okay? I don't know if you have a lot of changes that are going on throughout your life, but that's what I'm getting here, okay? I'm going to give you some more information about the Emperor, okay? From my book, it says, the Emperor is the embodiment of the Emperor is the embodiment of civilization and its domination over nature. The orb in his left hand represents domination, and it is the world which is his command. The scepter is in his right hand, is his symbol of authority. He who holds the scepter is recognized as rightful leader who is deserving of respect. Sorry, I could hardly get that explanation out. I'm going to give you one more explanation from another book of mine regarding the Emperor. And it says, okay, it says, the Empress reflected sensuality and the creative principle, while the Emperor balances Empress energy with rules and foundation. He gives form and shape to the Empress's expansive nature. The Emperor holds an Ankh, the Egyptian symbol of immortality. The globe in his left hand reflects his domination over the material world. The astrological symbol of Aries is represented by the ram placed on his throne. He surveys his domain. The Emperor is where your habits and patterns are formed. Father, order, firm masculine nature, strong and assertive, setting limits and rules. Type A personality, formation and stability, okay? So yeah, Pisces, you left something behind and now you have a lot of stability here, like making choices, kind of like authority type of figure, like being in control, okay? Let's get you a few more cards to see what is going on here. Oops. All right, Pisces, you have the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Rods, the Empress, the King of Pentacles, and the Devil, okay? So you have sorry, I just want to fix that. You have water, fire, the Empress is Taurus, okay? Earth, and then Capricorn is the Devil, okay? again, Pisces, it seems like whatever you're currently going through or have been through, it's kind of like an up down type of energy, like a roller coaster, like a seesaw. Like you're up 1 minute, you're down the next. You're up 1 minute, you're down the next. Okay. The Seven of Cups is there's like a lot of confusion going on because there are a lot of choices being offered to you. Excuse me. Okay, so you need to take a step back and you really need to think about what is going to be the best choice for you. Don't make a choice in a, you know, don't make any choices quickly. You got to take a step back and really contemplate on what's going to be the best route for you. Okay, the Seven of Cups is like, in one cup there's like a snake, and another cup there's a castle. So there's like all these options coming towards you or being offered to you, but not everything being offered is going to be in your best interest. You got to take a step back and really think about it. I do feel like you're going to make the right decision though, because the Ten of Rods is about putting down heavy burdens. Okay, You've been carrying a lot on your shoulders by yourself for a very long time, and now you're almost at the end of the journey, or you're almost home. Like this man is like basically walking home with all of these rods on his back, right? And you see the house in the background. He's almost home. So he's about to put down these rods, okay? You're about to put down these heavy burdens, or you have already, because it's just too heavy for one person to carry, right? So once you put down these heavy burdens, okay, this is the Emperor's counterpart. This is the Empress. Okay, so he's like the father figure of the tarot. This is the mother figure of the tarot. So I don't know if this is your mother or a mother figure in your life, or if you are a mother, but the Empress is very highly abundant, just like the Emperor. Okay, she sits on her throne and she's surrounded by all of this wheat. You see all of this wheat that talks about growth and harvest, right? It's plentiful. Like it goes beyond the eye can see, right? And this also talks about like being pregnant. So if you're not physically pregnant, then you're pregnant with some sort of idea, right? Something you're about to give birth to, something that can, you know, bring in some sort of financial stability. Let me give you a little bit more info about the Emperor from my book. Just bear with me. I mean the Empress, not the Emperor. Okay, it says the 12 stars of the zodiac rest upon the Empress's crown. The high priestess's water flows through the waterfall in the background and continues through the Empress card and through the entire tarot deck. Okay, it's not in this one, but you know. Her belly is soft and round and indicates pregnancy and all the creativity it implies. Her scepter reflects the world she holds in her hand, the symbol of Venus, planet and goddess of love and sensuality. Okay. Is placed at her throne. The wheat field implies growth and harvest and is sacred to the Greek grain mother Demeter. The Empress's bursting creativity, mother, pregnancy, powerful, sensual, female nature, emotional and nurturing, and expansion and growth, the creative principle in action, deep beauty of all forms, okay? Deep beauty of all forms. okay? And then you have the King of Pentacles, okay? King of Pentacles is a very wise king, okay? He sits on his throne and he's ruling like a bustling city of commerce that's behind him. You can't really see it in this card, but in other cards it shows like there's a city behind him, okay? And he's able to rule that city, and he's become the King of Pentacles because he's made very smart financial decisions. He's also worked very, very hard, just like the Emperor. He has a lot of experience. He's been through a lot of different things, and he was able to, you know, work really hard and acquire money and use that money to make smart financial decisions. And that is why he is, you know, the King of Pentacles, right? He has that money. He has money to, you know, give out if people need it. But he's really smart with his money, and he makes really, really good financial decisions. So he's not gonna be the type of king that if anybody, you know, comes to him for a loan, he's just going to give them money. But he is generous, but he also he his decisions are more intellectual, you know. So he's not loose and frivolous with his money, okay? There's some sort of energy around you though. This is the devil. This is Capricorn energy. There's something about being manipulative, low vibrational. This talks about addictions as well. Somebody's not operating at their highest frequency, okay? This is like somebody's shadow side, you know, addictions and just being manipulative and controlling, that sort of vibe. So again, I keep getting like, I feel like things are up and down, up and down, up and down with you, Pisces. What you don't see coming is, okay, the Ace of Rods, okay? Aces are about new beginnings, new opportunities, okay? This is something like you're very passionate about, okay? You're very passionate about this. Let me give you a little bit information about the Ace of Rods. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so it says the Ace of Rods signifies a creative impulse rising within you. Any step you take in any direction will put you on the path to success. The time for action has arrived, okay? The time for action has arrived, Pisces. Pisces, let me know if this has resonated with you. Please drop a comment and let me know if it has. Until the next time, take care. Peace out.